Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to play some more Your Boyfriend. This time we are going to go back to Stranger Route and try to go see what happens with Lucy again. Is there any changes so far in a demo? Let's begin. Enter your name. Well, we're going with YN, of course. Welcome, YN. You two have fun. My life has been chaotic. My family broke into their fifth drama, so I left the nest and ran straight to the college. I got a apartment and a job, but even that became unbearable. Working at a local Greasy Spoon diner doesn't pay the best, honestly, so finding a roommate was my only recourse in being able to afford an apartment. Now my roommates always bring some dropout into our apartment for late night study sessions. My sleep schedule is wrecked, and top of it all, the rent is late. My sleep schedule's wrecked to begin with. I heard once that if you become a roommate with a friend, you don't stay friends for long. I've heard that too. In my case, my friendship is strained with my friend making excuses for why they need me to cover their half the rent. So we're just doing double. Which we could have just... Think about it. Hearing that we have to do what Lucy's and ours. We could have just been our own roommate and just got a second job. Thanks to the deadbeat, I'm working harder just to scrape by every month. Picking up a second job will drive me to an early grave at this point. Depends on the job and the place. The park gives me a chance to have so much much needed in a long time. This part of the park in particular is my favorite because it's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jerks. The only people who come here are the groundskeepers. Even then, they only come by in the morning. Close my eyes and rub my face and breathe out the tension from my body so I could enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then I feel someone sit down beside me. Startled, I turn to face the interloper. To see his adorable face.
Whoa, hey, take it easy. It's just me.
That we're gonna be mean to again. But we get to see Lucy more. The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off the park bench. You're a drumming one, aren't ya? Scooting arcly towards me, a shy smile creeps over his face. I keep my eyes on him like a hawk, unsure what his intentions are. Not once do his unblinking eyes stray from mine. So, are you waiting for a family member or a friend? It's just seems some kind of odd for you to be sitting here all alone like this, and so far away from the jogging track. A chill runs down my spine. I cross my arms over my chest and slide myself away from him, perching closer to the edge of the bench. Does the same person walk up to you out of the blue and start asking such questions? I cannot answer that. I plead the fifth. The stranger perks up on knees, refraining from moving any closer towards me, crossing his fingers in between his legs. He smiles warmly. To be fair, I have had weird questions from people. Maybe older women and older men. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of the old people feeding pigeons after doing Tai Chi. I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. It's like he wants to wrap his arms around me in comfort, fingers twitching.
Look, I know this is very sudden, but may I have the pleasure in taking you out to dinner?
Yes. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, Peter. Can I have the pleasure? Never mind, he's weird. I can't tell if it's just him being socially awkward or eccentric. What? Why? Why is he interested in me of all people?
Well, I'm your boyfriend. Isn't that why you're here?
Yes. Wait. ... No. It's for Lucy. Isn't that why you're here? It's like, technically, yes. My boyfriend? Why would he be assuming we are in a relationship? The stranger sits patiently waiting for my answer. What? No. What? No! I pull my hand away from his. Normally I try to be polite when I turn down someone's advances, but the stranger's presumptuousness makes my skin crawl. Oh, I see. I think I'm getting mixed messages from you. Cue the music. I mean, it doesn't make much sense for you to come here and then not want me. Because I want Lucy. Technically, I want you. I quickly leave my seat. Hopefully, I can get back to the more frequented parts of the park before any other creeps crawl out under rocks and bushes. Where are you going? His expression is a tempest of mixed emotions, none of them positive or playful as when I first saw him. It's getting late. I'm going to head home. I lie, of course. I roll around to find the nearest path out of the park and into the nearest public street. Oh, well, maybe I could walk you home then. Oh, because you know where we live. I know you know. No, thank you. Look, it's nothing personal, but you're coming off as a bit kind of creepy. Not really that comfortable around you. He rubs his arms arcly. Creepy, but... Technically, you are creepy, Peter, but we love you. Sorry, I have to go. I cut him off and walk away, occasionally looking over my shoulder. I don't want him creeping up on me while my back was turned. Oh, he'll do that. And the night of day 2, he doesn't move, just sitting there with a forlorn look on his face. I wander around the city a bit more, visiting places I normally went. My paranoia has me looking over my shoulder. I wonder if he might still be lurking somewhere behind me. I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking straight. Oh, we're definitely thinking straight. We definitely know he's stalking us. But who knows? Some guy who presumes that he's your boyfriend before either of you even know each other's names is probably not the most psychologically healthiest of people, are they? Yeah, he's definitely not. He's definitely up there in, psychopathy. Not even a word, but he's still the way I left him behind. Like, that makes me feel like maybe I'm the jerk. Well, we are a bit of a jerk, but... Across my local florist shop, I remember passing on a view of my downtown walks. But he does give you a bit of red flags when he says that he's your boyfriend already. I've been meaning to stop in and pick up some flowers from the apartment, but could never seem to find the time. Well, then again, he is breaking the fourth wall, because he knows he's in the game. Well, I have time now, so why not? Stepping into the shop, I hit with a fragrant combined scent of various flowers inside. I wander past a colorful display of flower arrangements, potted plants, and small gift bags of pottery. I had a particular purchase in mind: the roses. I catch the scent of roses from the rustic wooden garden display. Being mindful that some still have their thorns, I reach out to pick one up. A hand brushes against mine. I snatch my hand away, catching a glimpse at the other person. Oh, fancy seeing you here. The man from the park beams at me before pulling the rose out. I didn't know you shopped here too. I don't. The stranger places a finger over his lips. Shh, it's a small shop. There's no need to raise your voice. I'm not raising my voice. I heard my voice last time, Peter. Thank you for that. His comment rubbed me the wrong way, but I tried to compose myself. Did you follow me here? Is this pure coincidence, or should I be worried? What? Of course not! He looks a little hurt by my accusation. I come here almost every day, you know. Oh, I'm really being a butt to him? He fumbles around with a rose in his hands, eyes focused squarely on the ground. I love flowers. This little shop is the only one nearby, so I come here a lot to see what new bouquets they have made and if they have any on sale. You know it's for us. And it's not just because he likes the flowers. I admit that's something I get a glimpse of you through the windows of the dining room that you work at. Like I've been meaning to walk in and finally say hi, but I lose my nerves and stay out. You've been watching me? You've been watching me? Are you serious? What kind of creep are you? Sorry, Peter. But it's not like that. His hand reaches out of my shoulder in an attempt to calm me down. I flinch away in shock and disgust, not wanting his grubby hands anywhere on me. Don't touch me! I storm out of the florist shop, not looking back for anything. I do like how his hand actually turns into a fist and actually makes it bleed because he's from the thorn. It's getting dark out. I hate walking home at night. After crossing paths with that crazy stalker, I have no reason to now. I take a longer, less traveled path home in case the creepy guy knew more about my habits. Oh, he knows all our habits. Crap. I need to find a new place to hang out at, and probably a new job. Oh, I'll be fine. He won't kidnap us. I do like the new cameos. I storm into the apartment and slam the door behind me, by slightly shivering from my earlier encounter. The rummaging of my roommate and the study partner in the kitchen come to abrupt silence at my unserious arrival. Okay, is this study partner Vina? I shut my eyes and walk past. They have a habit of walking around naked after study sessions, and I don't even want to guess if they're dressed this time. I flop down on my bed, muffling a frustrated scream with my pillow. After a moment, I roll over on my back and stare up at the ceiling, trying to forget about my day, trying to forget about him. Falling asleep from the sheer exhaustion, my last thought is a simple wish. I hope I never see that weirdo again. Well, that wish goes on deaf's ears. Onward to day 2. So Ryan, did you have a nice time with the stranger? Don't answer that. It's time to get up and face another day. Ugh. I roll over to my bed for a moment. Every inch of my body is begging me to wake up, but I don't wanna. I feel so sleep-deprived. I wonder why. I felt the will to wake up for a moment, rubbing my eyes before sitting up on my bed. I'm a mess. It's like someone was sleeping with us. I got ballhead. Okay, we're gonna speed run to look at the clock. 9:12 a.m. Oh my god, I'm late for work. Fully dressed, I rush out of my bedroom, make my way into the kitchen section where I normally put my work keys.
Hey, looks like someone's in a hurry.
Let me see. We're doing your rat today. An urge of irritation floods through me when I hear Lucy's voice. I take a glimpse over my shoulder towards a deadbeat who wasn't making my life any easier. Yes, I was in a hurry because some of us actually have a job. I mutter on my breath, grabbing my work keys from the kitchen counter and beginning to storm right by her. Okay, why do we have work keys? I'm just wondering, I think TK would be the one that should have the work keys. Again, with the guilt trip. She mutters something under her breath as she chaps her foot angrily.
Look, I'm trying, alright?
I know it, Lucy, I know. We're just kind of a butt. I just haven't had any callbacks yet. She tries to explain, but I'm grown tired of her half-ass excuses. I'm not even going to argue with her. Now is not the time, because right now, time is not on my side. I wave her off and wake my way out the door, rushing myself down the stairs and out of the apartment building. First a stalker, now I might lose my job. With any luck, I might get hit by a car and die on impact. And get easy guide. Hopefully the One Piece. It's Sunday. There's hardly any customers on Sunday mornings, but even then, it doesn't excuse me being late. Rushing through the front doors of the diner, I dash into the kitchen and grab my apron off the coat hanger along the far end of the wall. The apron seems to be the only place where grease stains don't get over me. Fumbling to tie the apron on, I rush over towards the time clock and snatch my time card to punch in. Wait! According to this, I already clocked in. I kind of want to know what it actually says. Because it's definitely not someone clocking in. Who could have... I think this is your... Who could have... TK. My attention snaps towards the sound of approaching footsteps. Whoever it is, they're not trying to be discreet, as they carry a clanking stack of dairy dishes back from a table.
There you are. Where have you been?
TK! I just want to hug them.
I've been covering your shift for the past 45 minutes without the boss even knowing you're not here.
TK, you're amazing, TK. TK rushes right by me as they gently place the dishes into the sink of soapy hot water. Wiping their hands, TK sighs loud enough to make sure that I'd hear it. They're like this all the time, though. Always acting like they're the big sibling to everyone and keeping things in one piece. I have as I try to think of an excuse that doesn't sound as pathetic as my alarm clock didn't go off. But the truth is all I have, so I try to downplay the issue. To be fair, I've had that happen. Where my alarm clock didn't go off. I know it was a lot of stuff that happened that led to that. I don't get why you're making such a fuss. We're pretty much dead on Sunday morning. You clearly weren't paying attention to when you came barging in. TK wipes her hands on the apron before gesturing for me to look out through the service window. What the? Are you kidding me? Why are there so many old farts here? I tried not to raise my voice to a point that the fiber chopping boomers outside did not hear me. Oh, they definitely hear. There's one. There's a Karen. They have super hearing. A tour bus came along. That's what happened. Now stop asking questions and start waiting tables. TK hands me a spare notepad and pencil and nudges me out of the kitchen. Great, here I am, hoping to have an easygoing day. So much for that. I just noticed. Okay, I thought I noticed it last time, but there's a dog. Thought that was Greta. I didn't remember seeing the dog in the earlier builds. The breakfast crowd is a nightmare. Karens and redneck grandpas everywhere with something up their asses. Oh, it's a cola sign. The soda's fancy. And there's like a news clipping. I guess, okay, there's Stan Diner right here. That's why it's there. Actually, I do love the new interior. Some even going as far as refusing to pay because I didn't kiss their god darn feet whenever their coffee was not filled all the way or their T-bone steak wasn't cooked the way they wanted. It's not my fault. I'm not the cook. I'm the waitress. Yeah, T-bone steak for breakfast. Not even breakfast steak and eggs either. An actual T-bone steak dinner with potatoes and steamed carrots. And then when one person refuses to order off the breakfast menu, then there's done some more follow suit. We do not know how long they've been on that tour bus and where they came from, though. They might want their steak because they haven't had dinner in a long time. Such a hassle. Why wouldn't the elder be more like my grandparents, pleasant, polite? Eventually, the crowd starts dying down, most leaving to do some sightseeing, others staying to order more coffee or lunch. I will say, Sunday mornings are normally, like, first hour or so is normally relaxing. Then when church gets off, that's when it happens, mostly where I work. At least, these are the kind of customers that mind their own business and are more focused on eating or talking. I would think that would be more like for a diner too. Staggering to the kitchen, I loud sigh and rest against the wall, finally able to take a moment to relax. I know you want to get off your feet, but you missed the table. Did I now, TK? Did I now? I didn't. Use your imagination. TK sneaks over to my side, giving me a gentle nudge before pulling back out to the dining area. I roll my exhausted eyes and look over towards them. Can't you do it? I don't feel like having some Karen toss their eggs on me again. I wonder what happened if we actually instead went to work on time. I would, but you owe me for covering your tables for an hour. Damn it, they had a point. With a groan, I will lean myself off the wall, trying to straighten my posture and stumble back out. Scanning the booths, I check all the tables I had already gone, matching their faces and orders, table by table. I don't think I missed any. A voice chimes in from the booth to my right. Hey there, stranger. Oh god, not you again. Seriously, what part of leave me alone did you not understand? I bow out, gaining attention of the remaining people inside the diner. I hope that calling him out like this would get him to leave. The creeper. the creeper. He's the creeper. Stiffens up a little, giving a rather her expression. You did. I'm not thick as I seem to be, honest. The tone in his voice is frantic. All I wanted to do was apologize for my behavior yesterday. He didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. Peter, we know you well enough. Explain yourself. There's no expiration for spying on me every day. When you go on your walks. Okay, who's missing? And I think it's he's connected, people. If you're looking for the missing person, he's probably connected. He probably did it. Oh, so you never recognize familiar faces whenever you follow the same routine every day? Oh, I do. Just like the old couple always comes here every Wednesday and pretends like they're happily married, even though all they do is sit in silence. Hey, they might be happily married. One might be mute. Or even that creepy red-headed doctor who picks the same corner, always orders just a simple cup of tea, while staring at everyone with an eerie smile. Hey, Peter, is that your therapist? Because you definitely need a new one. You're not the only face I recall, Lion. It's like, technically we are. He mumbles, looking down at the table in front of him as he starts picking up one of the napkins. Oh, honestly, we're the one he focuses on. He just sees everyone else. He does have a point. Laying out a deep sigh, I hold up my notepad and pencil. Just tell me what you want to order. He picks up a menu and starts looking it over. I still want to make it up to you, though, for being too forward yesterday, I mean. As he speaks, he starts folding the napkin into a paper crane. Rolling my eyes, I try my best not to snap at him, speaking now through my teeth. Oh my god, no, alright? I might have overreacted. I might have misinterpreted your intentions, but that does not change the fact I don't want anything to do with you. It can't be helped, dear. Oh, he's doing a fourth wall break. His eyes shift over towards me, and a wrinkle in his gaze as he smiles while responding to my reply. You're just playing
hard to get at this point.
I forget that he says it. Red flag, red flag. And I do love games. A chill of dread shoots through my entire body. I don't know if it's the words, his tone, or the gaze that's setting off all the red flags. Setting off every red flag in the universe. But I'm not going to stand here and analyze why my survival instincts are kicking into overdrive. Most of the time we just choose to ignore it, though. For him. Turning away, I quickly make my way towards the kitchen, trying to untie my apron with my sweaty palms. TK approaches me with an expression of concern. They might have watched the whole thing happen. Hey, are you right? What happened? What did he say? I can't do this. I need to go home. I hand TK my apron. Just have Alicia cover my shift from now on.
Whoa, whoa, you're quitting? What did he do? Should I call the police?
No, I don't want to deal with them right now. I don't want to talk about this, nor do I want to be bothered with this creep any longer. Shaking my head, I simply walk out, taking the back entrance so I don't have to walk into the psychopath's line of sight. Oh, we're in his line of sight. He knows where we're going. Rushing home, I occasionally look over my shoulder, hoping I won't catch the stalker following me behind me. We're checking for his mode of transportation. I don't see anything, nor even signs of movement from the corner of my eyes, but I'm not going to let my guard down. I finally arrive in front of the apartment building, and I hurry my way inside, pulling out my phone. TK has been messaging me this entire time about what happened back at the diner, leaving messages like, please call the police, talk to me, did you contact your family yet? All kinds of worry work text. I appreciate their concern, but I just want to drop it and forget it all. Home sweet home. Hopefully that guy doesn't know about where I live. Well, about that, we might not. We should probably move, but well, he'll follow us. Doesn't matter. Closing the door behind me, I shuffle in, dropping my keys on the counter. Great. Not only have I mocked my roommate for not having a job, now I don't have one either. I'm sure she's going to have a heyday once she learns this. I don't think she should know about that creepy man. Oh, we're gonna tell her. Ryan, is that you? My roommate calls out from from her room. I don't bother to answer as I sink myself into the sofa, feeling utterly miserable. Oh, it's different. Of course, she comes out of the room anyway, gazing at me with confusion. I normally don't come home early, as I always working overtime because of her lazy, jobless butt. And love the fact that we could see the kitchen now. Just like me. What the heck are you doing home so early? It's just a bad day, so I left. That place wasn't working for me anyway. I'm good at telling lies to people that I don't care about, apparently. She doesn't seem to buy it, as she tilts her head to the side, giving a little sneer. Yeah, I could smell boat crap. No day knows worse than that truck driver incident. I was so close being Isekai to One Piece. I sit there in silence for a moment, gritting my teeth as I debate whether I should tell her or not. Oh, I love it. Her actually sitting down with us. Justin, I feel her sit down right next to me, looking a little more concerned now. Honestly, this is off-putting, especially since she never really acted as she cared about me when I first moved in. Tell the truth. It's a struggle to think of the right words to say, but when I open my mouth, it's all that slips out. I have a stalker. The guy met me at the park when I was alone and wanted to date me. Even after I turned him down, he just kept following me around. I saw him at my work today, and he was just... The things he said terrified me. He was saying I was playing hard to get and just leered at me. Oh, hon, that's awful. I had my share of creeps. This is why talking to Lucy's good, but I don't want her to, get hurt because of Peter. It's because girls know. I'm not sure what to do about it. I think I could help, at least for tonight. No, get your friends. We're gonna instead, Lucy, I have a plan. Get your friends. We're all staying. Does anyone have good of knives and guns? What do you mean? Wait here, I just need to get something. I wonder what she's up to. It's kind of sweet of her to want to help. I have just the thing for you. Why is that a box from her childhood? What? I know she had... Technically... No, her childhood house. What's she planning? Jesus, has enough stuff to light up the entire complex. Burn up the blaze. Lucy, I might have to edit that out. We'll bore. Where is it? Oh, here they are. I do love the design of her. I don't know what they're called. I should have guessed it. It's a small bag. I'm not sure this is the best thing for me right now. Well, it might not be the worst, and where I'm in my state is not illegal. It's legal. Let's see, I might have to get you out though. Today was pretty harsh and my nerves are fried. Come to think of it, today is the perfect day for this. Screw it, let's do it. This will take the edge off. You ready? Well, it might take the edge off, but when he comes knocking, we are gonna be, high as a kite. This will take the edge off. You ready? Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be coughing. I'll be coughing the entire time when she starts to bring it out, probably. My curiosity peaks as she rifles through the box, pushing small vials, bags, and random pills around inside. What do you have in there? Oh god, this burns. My lungs are on fire. My lungs would be dead in the moment she even started on her own. Careful, Vino hooks me with the great stuff, but his strain is a bit strong. Vino, your boyfriend? Yeah, he's really sweet. He was there for me when no one else was. He sounds like a good friend. When he's keeping his butt out of trouble, yes. He's still a sweetheart. You doing okay? I'm having a coughing fit right now. Yep. I'm good. I need a drink, though. Sure. Not water. I need a real drink. Oh, no. I want water. Are you sure, hun? You're already... Yeah. I kind of just want water. Yes. Huh. Alright. Here it comes. Maybe I have been too hard on Lucy. I admit this is the most we've talked since I moved in. I guess I never gave myself the chance to open up. Could be that though. I feel like I'm sinking into the couch. Bonds up. Oh, she grabbed the strong stuff. I can feel it burning my stomach. To give us an energy drink. Wait, did she just take a pill before drinking her water? Like, what did you just take? Just a little something special for me. Kinda wanna know what it is. Let's see. Can I try one? That would be a little stream for you right now. I think it'd be fine. Hee. Haha, you're already there. No, need another? Hee. Yeah. Cheers. Lucy, I could smell the crap down the hall. Crap, it's landlord. Run. Oh, crap. Do we hide? We're in our own place, sweetie. Dawn knows I did this. Dawn knows I do this. Yeah, I know it smells scented candles. Which, ironically, I do have some scented candles thanks from Christmas now. He's not bad with it. Wait here, I'll talk to him. What the heck are you thinking? The whole floor stinks now. Sorry about that, I didn't notice. Sorry about nothing. I can't have you making this place. Wait, Wyan's with you? Crap, he saw me. One sec. You better head back to your bedroom for a sec while I deal with Dawn. Why is he asking about me? I think he's a little protective of you or something. Go ahead. I'll catch up in a sec. Oh, we have to see what happens in Dawn's route after this. Crap, my legs feel like noodles. I nearly fell down a couple of times before dropping onto my bed. Even with Dawn acting a little weird, I feel so much calmer with everything. Even the creep from earlier doesn't bar me right now. Yeah, because we're kind of flying like a kite. Are you doing alright? Much better. Well, I guess we should end the party so you can rest. I guarantee you'll sleep great tonight. No, I want to keep going. Got anything else we could try? I could think of a few fun things we could do. My head. Oh, that thing's still there. What happened? Lucy? She must have gone to bed after I passed out. Crap, I need a drink. My head is killing me. Maybe I should take an aspirin before I climb back to bed. How on earth does Lucy live like this? This is the worst headache ever. Guess she's used to it. Who? Lucy, is that you? The figure doesn't say anything as I hear a bottle of pills being handed to me. Take the bottle. My head is throbbing too much to ask questions. Of course, it's her. Who else would it be? Well, I could give you a good answer. His name starts with B and ends with an eater. take a ball from my roommate. I struggled to obtain 2 tablets in my palm, constantly either pouring too much out or putting too much back in. Eventually, I popped 2 tablets into my mouth before struggling towards the sink, cupping the running water in my hand and drinking from my palm to swallow the contents down in my throat easier. Thanks, I mutter, feeling around the corner to find my way out and back towards my room. My foot starts to get weak. My sense of balance seems falling off me every step I take. I pause after a moment, only now realizing my body is starting to shut down. What did I take? Oh, we definitely didn't read what he gave us. I feel my body crave and my legs giving out from under me completely as I collapse to the floor. I'm caught from a rough landing as I feel a pair of arms wrap themselves around me, holding me close in an almost loving yet eerie way. Every drop of my blood runs close as I hear a familiar voice whisper in my ear. How I want to lash out, much I want to scream for help, but whatever he gives me is working quickly, too quickly. He knows where I live. Oh God. And that was Lucy's route, the current route for the Steam version. If you want my content, please consider subscribing, or if you haven't already, comment down below and liking the video. I'll see you guys next time.